Hi, Jewish families of Central Oregon. It's Rabbi Johanna, and I have another PJ Library book. This one is called Maddi's Fridge, and it is a story about friendship and what we can do when we notice one of our friends has a problem. So this is called Maddi's Fridge. When Sophia and Maddi played at the park, they stretched their toes to the sky. They climbed to the top of the ladder and flew off the end of the slide. They stayed until the buildings grew long shadows and even the taxis stopped honking. They must live in a city. Let's play on the climbing wall, Maddi said. No way, Sophia said. I can't reach. Yes way. Maddi scooted up to the top of the wall. You too. Sophia put a foot on the bottom rock, grabbed with one hand, and stretched, but she couldn't reach the next hold. Sophia's stomach growled. I give up. Let's get a snack. No way, Maddi said. Let's stay here. Yes way. And Sophia ran to Maddi's house, Maddi's building. She raced up the stairs. Wait! Maddi ran after her. Maddi was the best climber, but Sophia was the fastest runner. Sophia swung open the doors of Maddi's fridge. What have you got? We have milk, Maddi said. I'm saving it for Ryan. He's still little. Why doesn't your mom go to the store? Sophia asked. We don't have enough money. But what if you get hungry? We have some bread, Maddi said. I guess I'll be going home to eat, Sophia said. Please don't tell anyone, Maddi said. Okay. Promise? I promise. Sophia ran home, past the bookstore and grocery store. The sun went down behind the buildings and took all the colors with it. That is a big city they live in. Good timing, Mom said. Dinner is almost ready. Luis was wrestling on the floor with Pepito. Look at Pepito, the kitty cat. Sophia opened the refrigerator door. Pepito checked inside. Sophia's fridge was full of milk and eggs and tortillas and cheese and lettuce and jam and salsa and tofu and even half a can of dog food. Look at her refrigerator. Here you go, Mom said. Sophia and Luis each had a plate of fish and rice. Mom had a plate of fish and rice. Even Pepito had his bowl of dog food with a little bit of fish and rice. Maddi and Ryan only had some bread and a small carton of milk. Sophia couldn't tell Mom. She had to keep her promise to Maddi. Not fish again, Luis said. I want cheesy pizza bombs. Cheesy pizza bombs are a treat, Mom said. Fish is a good source of protein. Is fish good for kids? Sophia asked. Yes, Mom smiled. Fish is perfect for kids. That night, Sophia had an idea. Yuck, Maddi said the next day. Oh, Sophia said, double yuck. Fish may be good for kids, but fish is not good for backpacks. After school, Sophia and Maddi raced to the climbing wall. Sophia got there first, but Maddi scrambled past her to the top of the wall. Look at how fast Maddi is. Look at that. Sophia stretched and stretched. Keep trying, Maddi said. You'll get it. I can't. Sophia jumped down. It's too high. That night, Sophia, Luis, and Mom all ate frittata. Pepito had his dog food with a little bit of frittata. Maddi and Ryan still had an empty refrigerator. Sophia could not ask for help. That would break her promise. She had to try again. Are eggs good for kids? Sophia asked. Not as good as cheesy pizza bombs, Luis said. Cheesy pizza bombs are a treat, Mom said. Eggs are good for you. After dinner, Sophia packed eggs for Maddi and Ryan. Yuck, Maddi said. Double yuck, Sophia said. Eggs may be good for kids, but eggs are not good for backpacks. Can you smell the rotten eggs? Wow. Sophia and Maddi raced to the climbing wall. Sophia won again, but Maddi shot past her to the top of the wall. See, Sophia runs faster, but Maddi can climb faster. Sophia grabbed one hold, reached for the next, but fell down with a thump. That happens sometimes, Maddi said. This is impossible, Sophia said. Keep trying, said Maddi. You'll get it. That night, Sophia, Luis, and Mom had burritos. Pepito had his dog food with a little burrito, but no salsa. Maddi and Ryan still had an empty fridge. Sophia wished she hadn't promised Maddi. Are burritos good for kids? Sophia asked. Burritos are very good for you, Mom said. Not as good as, Louise started to say. You should pay attention to nutrition like your sister, Mom said. The next morning, Sophia put 2 burritos in her backpack along with tortillas, beans, cheese, and even some milk. No thanks, Maddi said. You haven't even looked, Sophia said. Is it fish? Maddi asked. No. Is it eggs? No. Is it gross? I don't know, Sophia said. Maddi shook the backpack. Something sloshed. Let's look together, Maddi said. 1, 2, 3, go! Burritos are good for kids and good for backpacks. Do you want some milk, Sophia asked. Thanks, Maddi said. I'll save some for Ryan. Sophia and Maddi raced to the climbing wall. Sophia won as usual and tried to climb. You can do it, Maddi said. Take my hand. See how she's reaching her hand? Woohoo! I made it to the top, Sophia shouted. We're the tallest kids in the park, Maddi said. Thanks for helping me, Maddi. I couldn't do it alone. Maddi shrugged. That's what friends are for. After they finished playing, Sophia walked home past the bookstore and the grocery store. Her own fridge was full of milk and juice and chicken and yogurt and bread and carrots and even half a can of dog food. She thought and thought and thought. Maddi's fridge only had 2 tortillas, a cup of beans, a bit of cheese, and a little bit more milk than before. Sophia didn't want to break her promise, but she couldn't help Maddi alone. Sophia told. She hoped Maddi wouldn't be mad. See how she's talking to her mom? I'm I'm glad you told me, Mom said. Let's see what we can do together. They loaded grocery bags with milk, flour, chicken, carrots, sugar, oil, and even frozen meat and vegetables. Luis pulled his package of cheesy pizza bombs out of the freezer. He thought and thought and thought some more. Then he put his cheesy pizza bombs in Maddi and Ryan's bag. For a treat, he said. At Maddi's apartment, the moms talked. Luis and Ryan played. Sophia and Maddi ran to the park. You broke your promise, Maddi said. I'm sorry, Sophia said. Are you mad? A promise is important, Maddi said. You're more important, Sophia said. I wanted you to have milk too. Maddi smiled. Are we still friends? Sophia asked. Always, Maddi said. Double always, Sophia said. Cheesy pizza bombs, Luis yelled. Our moms made cheesy pizza bombs. A treat. Sophia and Maddi raced up the stairs. Sophia, remember she was a fast runner, slowed down so they could run together. That is what friends are for. What a great story. This book ends, if you see right here, let's help friends who have empty refrigerators. Some of us might have friends who have empty refrigerators. Usually we try to help our friends. We can also maybe tell parents to help our friends' parents know that there's a food pantry called the Giving Plate, and there are food services where you can get lunches and breakfast and dinner just as a meal to take away. Friends help friends. That's what I like about this story. We can really make a difference in people's lives when we pay attention and when we share. Well, I hope you're having a good week, and I'll see you next week with another PJ Library book. Bye.